Amanda, and I'm coming to you with a swatching video. You're like, what? Amanda still makes videos? I'm kind of, not really. I have a package that I just got from Atlas Stationers, though, and I have a big old box of ink shame. That's ink that I've somehow amassed but not swatched, and I don't even know if it's accurate, if I have everything in this box. But I wanted to film a video, and instead of filming the video I need to film so I can use the pen, which is the new TWSBI video, we're going to do this. So I got some ink, and I got a couple stickers, and yeah. So this is from Atlas Stationers. I'll do a little unboxing. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't have my personal information out there. I think I got it. One, two, three, four. It was 4 inks. No, 3 inks? 4 inks. Oh, excuse me. Sorry that I... Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry that I did not pause. I did not have a chance to pause that. I'm just checking... I feel like I have an extra... Oh, no. 3 inks. 3 inks and some stickers and stuff. Okay, perfect. Okay. So the inks that I got were Wearingeul Purgatorio, Wearingeul Inferno, and you're going to be like, Wearingeul, whatever the other one is, and you know, the glass bead game. They actually had it in stock. I forgot to order this when it first came out, and it sold out everywhere, but I happened to be on Atlas Stationers, and they had it, so I got this, and then a couple of other things. I really wanted to try these. There's a Paradiso also, but I have a lot of light blue shimmer Wearingeul inks, and I never use them, so I just decided not to get them. I might pick up a sample at some point just to try it, but we'll see. Also got a couple of little sticker things that I'll show you since it's part of this package. I got these 2 little nib. It's like this Chicago skyline. I'm probably going to put one in my journal, maybe one in my Hobonichi. I haven't decided. I thought this pencil board was so freaking cute. And then I thought these cat stickers were so cute. And these, like, it's like purple, but it's like a bunch of purple, like, birds and cats and things. And then these cats were so cute. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. I've been using my Hobonichi weeks to just kind of like keep track of daily things, so I might throw them in there as decoration or my journal or I don't know, something. But I just thought these were cool, so I added them to the cart. Yeah. So I'm going to swatch these 3 inks because I like to swatch my inks in my weeks, as sad as the weeks is these days. We're just going to do... yeah, I can get away with this because this is just fun. We're just going to do these 3. We're going to fill up a week, basically. So I'm just going to grab random inks from this box. We have, I think this is an Atlas exclusive as well, Gummy Shark. I think that's an Atlas exclusive. We have, well, I don't know. Do I want to do samples? Do I want to get rid of these bottles? We'll do some more Wearingeul's. I have a little princess. And I feel like this will go with the, oh, does it not put the, they don't put the sticker on here for what the ink looks like? Ooh, I guess not. Okay. Oh, here. So I think these will be good to compare. I had somebody want to compare some of the Ferris Wheel Press ones. So I might grab that and do a little comparison. I also have a picture of Dorian Gray, 2, 4, 6, 7. That's 7. Maybe I'll save the Gummy Shark. I really want to... I got KWZ It Smells Like Coffee. I have swatched this before because I got a sample of it. So maybe I don't need to swatch it, but I should. I'm going to put this in that new TWSBI espresso. So maybe, which one should I take away from here? We'll take, this is what we'll do. Okay, so we're going to do 5 Wearingeul's, that Van Dieman's, and then the KWZ. And then I have like this box of goodness. I have these like, they're not doing charger sets anymore. So I have these like individual Ferris wheel press shimmers. The colors were interesting enough that I wanted to try them, but I didn't want to commit to full bottles. And I have, oh yeah, here's my sample of It Smells Like Coffee. That shouldn't be in this bag. I have swatched these. But yeah, I just have like, yeah, this box of shame. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's fine. It's a Wearingeul bottle. This box of shame though, I have like samples. I have like all the Van Dieman's Encore series. I have the Ferris wheel press of Alleged Black. Even the artwork on the bottle is blue. Like, is this going to be another blue black ink? We have this Mont Blanc Great Gatsby. I have, oh my god, I have so much ink. I have Sidewalk Gum. I think that's another Atlas exclusive. I don't know if this is an Atlas exclusive, but I know this one is. I have some Sailor inks. Some more Wearingeul. Cat hair. Oh, I got a bottle of 1984. And then, what's this? Another Wearingeul ink. Yeah, I just have, like, Ink of Shame. Ink of Shame. Box of Ink Shame. I have a sample of Colorverse Milky Way that, Maria gave me that I haven't swatched yet. I saw that it's one of the top favorites of the Colorverse thing, the top 3. So I'm hoping they put that in a bottle. I can just get it, even though I haven't swatched it. So yeah, I just have a big box of Ink Shame. I have, I bought a bottle of Dieman Safari because I use the cartridges all the time. I got some cartridges from Casey. I don't need these yet. Put those back. Let me get the Wearingeul ink. I'm scared. Okay, it's fine. I was more worried that the cap got busted, but yeah, the ink bottle's fine. It's a little bubbly, but this is Azuki. You've seen this if you saw my previously currently inked. Yeah, okay. I'm all over the place. I got some new brushes for Michael's. I should cut these labels off, but we'll do this later. It won't bother the swatching process. They didn't have the ones that I like, the brushes that I like. So we're trying a couple of these other brushes, and I'm going to see if I can find... It's these ones that I like, but I think the ones that I like are... Well, maybe it is these. I thought there was... Yeah, so I think I just need to get half an inch. I thought it was a 1/4 of an inch that I liked, but I think this is a 1/4 of an inch. I don't know, it doesn't say. So I think I just want to get more of these. I really like these. So I'm going to try to maybe order them online, but the brushes that I had were bad and needed to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to swatch on some, oh no, where did I go? Here. I have a brand new deck of coloring cards. We're going to swatch, I'm going to swatch 7, 8, 2, 4, 6, 7, okay. We're going to swatch 7 inks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't tell if that's 7 or not, so I'm going to grab another one. We're going to swatch on the coloring cards. I'm going to do a little swatchy swatch on my Inky Hobonichi that I seem to have already misplaced. Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm going to use this page because I wrote with ballpoint on this page. I might have to do that for the Inkflight. This is the last Inkflight, which I need to actually upload. I actually need to upload this. It's up, or maybe I just need to do the thumbnail. No, I think I need to upload it. So that will be coming probably before this. I'll probably put this up and then put this up. Anyway, I know what I'm doing. And then I'm going to need to film at some point the Twisby video. And I'm losing light. So let's see if we can add... I don't think this light is so good. Hopefully that's not too terrible. Hopefully that's not awful. Okay. As always, I'm going to be using my Kakimori brass dip nib pen with the River City pen holder, nib holder. I have an automatic pen for doing the Hobonichi swatches if I don't use the paintbrushes. And then I have these random paintbrushes that I got from Michael's. And I have a little thingy gripper here for if these bottles are too tight, because these bottles are sometimes too tight. I'm going to start with the glass bead and this Van Dieman's one, because I feel like these are going to be the two that are closest, actually, and Little Princess. And then we'll... How do I want to do this? I think Purgatorio will be lighter than Picture of Dorian Gray. And then maybe... And then Inferno. And then we'll do Smells Like Coffee. I actually love that ink, despite the coffee connotation. What's the thing about this light is I can't, it glares off my phone and I can't see where I am in the frame. Okay, that should be good. Okay, let's start with a Birds of a Feather. This is Lilac-Breasted Roller Breast. It's a new offering to the Birds line. There's 4 or 5 inks in this particular collection with this color, but oh, look at this. It's like a really light pale. I'm not sure if it's pink or purple, and then it has this beautiful shimmer in it, and I'm just like such a freaking sucker. Look at it. I'm such a sucker for it. And they didn't have a sample. Samples weren't available, so I was like, ah, screw it, I'll get the bottle. And I got this. I know I got this from Venice. I don't know if I remember where I got everything from. Probably Atlas, though, for most of it. Although I think the coffee, KWZ, is from Venice Pens as well. Okay, anyway. Van Dieman's. Lilac-Breasted. Roller breast. So there's like different parts of the bird body in this collection that pertain to specifically to the lilac-breasted roller bird. Okay, I'm gonna clean that off. And yeah, we'll start with one of our new brushes. I don't know, we're just gonna go for it. I don't know. I'm gonna shake the ink up though because it's shimmer, and I know the shimmer settles pretty quickly. Look at it, it's like pink and gold shimmer. Oh, stunning. I don't know how this brush is going to treat the swatches, but it's a filbert brush. If you paint, you might know what that is. I don't paint. See, I feel like I've seen people mention it though. I used to watch like watercolor videos and stuff like that, like the one stroke. We'll do some paper towel chromatography as well. I'm going to shake this up one more time because I'm going to do the automatic pen swatch. Make sure that's clean. It should be, but... The reason I had to get new paintbrushes is I left them sitting in the jar of water for way too long. Days, actually. And they all got rusted, like, on the ferrules. And I was like, oh, I don't really trust this. That's such a pretty pink. I'm going to say that it's pink. It's more pink than purple, I would say. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I feel like it went down a little darker when it was wet and it's drying a little lighter, but that shimmer is really pretty. It kind of makes it look dirty on the swatch, but in the text, as it's drying, it's very pretty. Just needs to dry a little bit, so we'll do that. Set that off to the side. I don't remember if I got samples of the rest of this specific bird collection. So I don't remember. I know I got the Encore series, the whole Encore series. Here's the glass bead game. Someone from C1A's Discord actually offered to send me a sample of it, and I was gonna message them, and then I happened to be on Atlas and it was in stock, so I just picked it up. So thank you. You know who you are if you're watching. Thank you. Kind of trying to break up the bubbles. I want ink, not bubbles. And I did get this from Atlas. This is what I got from today. Wearingeul. Oops. Glass game. It's like this weird, like pinky, purpley gray, chromo shading, multi-shading goodness with shimmer. All of my favorite things. Oh, I didn't mean to do this, but I guess we're doing this now. So we'll do this one. Oh, I need to actually swatch the ink. Okay, we're gonna shake it one more time. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. I know how to swatch ink. Sure, for reals. Sure I do. Sure I do. I'm gonna try one of these round brushes. I see like Maria and Chris and other people using round brushes to do their swatches, and I have just always gone for the flat ones because I think it makes a nice straight line with the way I do swatches, but like I said, they only had a couple of them available. So I just picked up what I could because I didn't want to try to go to another Michael's. And I didn't know that if Joann's would have them because my Joann's is one of the ones that's closing. Sad. There. Not awful. I think I still prefer the flat brushes, but this ink is definitely not going to be for everybody, but I love it. I can't wait to try it in a pen. I like how dark it is here on the construction paper, though. So I'm hoping that translates to the pen a little bit, but here we go. It reminds me also of Van Dieman's that, I forget what it's called. It's like snowy something mountain sunrise or something. That's what the swatch in the box looks like. Okay, next up we'll do a little princess. I might have to do a comparison later of this one because I don't know where my swatch card is. But I feel like they wanted to see it against Little Robinia and some other one. I'm going to have to go check the comments. But this is a little princess. So the text looks silver, but the shimmer in the bottle looks gold. And the shimmer on here kind of looks silver as well. So I don't know what we're getting into. I thought it was silver shimmer, so I'm confused about why my bottle looks gold. But maybe I'm also just mistaken. That's possible as well. Because usually I feel like they try to match the shimmer to the ink. Like the shimmer that's in the ink. Unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's what they try to do. I got this, so I don't want to commit. It might be Van Ness. Wearingeul. Wearingeul, A Little Princess. It's definitely one of those lighter purples that may or may not be for everybody. I'll try one of the flat brushes. I'm going to also shake it up again. Pretty. One more shaky shake. What I did not anticipate is the ballpoint bleeding through on these pages where I'm swatching. The Hobonichis this year, my cousin is great, but my weeks are like kind of terrible. And I haven't really tried any of the A6s that I got yet for any of their intended purposes. I'm bummed about the weeks though. I'm still using it because that's what I like, and I thought about maybe switching to like a traveler's notebook style, but I just love the week so much. And I don't actually use the weeks for a ton of planning. I use it for ink stuff. Mostly, that's the one that I got for ink stuff is the one that gets the most amount of play. But yeah, let's do Purgatorio. This looks like it's one of those Karina colors. Pinky brown. You know the ones? You know the vibe? Not a shimmer. So we don't have to shake it up a bunch. And I got this from Atlas Stationers. So pretty. Wearingeul. Looks like it has some chroma shading, possibly. I don't know if it's intended, but it kind of looked like it a little bit in the scribble here. Another round brush moment. I think this is a smaller round brush. I think this is more like what Maria uses. It's a number 8. I don't know if that helps anybody. I think I also have a number 10. I think I got an 8 and a 10. That is exactly what I did. An 8 and a 10. I missed a spot, but that's okay. Picture of Dorian Gray. Here's what the card looks like. It looks really dark on the card. I did not have that experience on the swatch card. Oh, let me do the Hobonichi. My automatic pen has also seen better days. It was also left in the water. However, everywhere I usually get them from is sold out. So even like the art supply places over in the UK seem to be out of them. All right, I don't know how light this gray is, but we're moving on to the darker choices now. I'm just a sucker for a gray ink. I don't know what to tell you. I can't help it. I just love a gray ink. This looks like it's going to be a blue or gray. I don't know if that's true or not. Also, it reminds me of like one of the video games I play for lore reasons, and I don't know, it just makes me happy. This is a, oh, I just rubbed my eye. That's probably not good. Having a little bit of an eye issue lately. Nothing serious, I don't think, but still don't want to rub my eye. Where did I get, oh, this is from Atlas Stationers. Picture of Dorian gray. That's a really nice gray. Reminds me a little bit of Wearingeul from Jacques Herbon. It's one of their classic, well, maybe not. I think that's actually like a straight up gray. This looks like it's doing purple and green things. Oops, I went over the name. Nice shade of gray. I like it. On to our hobo swatch. Looks much darker on the Hobonichi than it does on my swatch card. But that's okay. I feel like I just accidentally dumped out the ink of my Pilot Custom 823. I had Wearingeul in it. It was just drops left, but I might put this ink in it. It's the smoke one. And for whatever reason, I like putting gray inks in that pen. Okay, next up we have Inferno. Dante's Inferno. This looks like it's going to be a dark inky black. I have another one, Faust, which is more of a dark purple, but I think there's another. I have another Wearingeul ink that I think is a pretty dark black, or Reed's black. Again, this is from Atlas Stationers. Oh, look how inky that is. Oops. That's bad, but that's okay. Inferno. Be interesting to see what happens when I add water to this. Blacks are so cool sometimes when you add water in them, because they split out and do fun things. We'll see what this one decides to do. Is this supposed to have shimmer in it? I don't think so. Here's the color swatch code. It's not like a full-on black, because they give you the RGB code, which I think is really cool. Like the little hex code, kind of. I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's so dark. Looks like it's kind of a bluey green. A bluey green black. Okay, which brush are we ruining? Because this is not gonna come out, I don't think. I'll ruin this filbert brush. Definitely see, I personally anyway see the blue in here. I don't know if you can see it or if it just looks black. I love how juicy and inky it is though. And I think it's supposed to have kind of a cool sheen on it as it dries. So that will be neat. Maybe I'll put this in my Imperial Black. I think that's due for a clean out, or almost due for a clean out. And then we have KWZ It Smells Like Coffee. It does indeed smell like coffee, and it's actually a really nice shade of brown. I don't like the taste of coffee, but I do love the smell of it. Scented inks are not usually my thing, but I have made a few exceptions. KWZ, I feel like their inks just automatically smell because of the vanilla that they usually, the vanilla scented whatever that they seem to put in it in all of their inks. This I got from Van Ness, I know for sure. But this one smells really good. And it performs really well. The other scented ink that I like a whole lot is that one from the last ink vent, that Forest Gateau? Gateau? I don't know. It's like Chateau, but with a G. I'm going to use this filbert on the brown as well, because we cleaned it up pretty well. So nice. Such a good brown. A little yellowy more than I like, but I like it in the writing. I had it in a TWSBI fine nib. I can't remember what I got the espresso in. But that's what I'll be putting it in. I don't love the taste of coffee, but I do love the smell. I love walking down the coffee aisle at the grocery store. Okay. So here's what we have. That one's still going to be drying. We have Lilac-Breasted Roller Breast, which is this beautiful, they want to call it lilac. I think it's pink. Lilac, I feel like, is a little more purple in my opinion. And then it has, I feel like it's silver or gold shimmer. It looks gold in some directions and silver in the other. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but also some pink. So that's really nice. That's really nice. And then the next one I did was the Glass Bead Game, which is this really light gray, pink, green, blue color with this icy shimmer. It's pretty subtle, but I like it. I like it when a lot of the ink gets put down and it's darker. We have a little princess. That does look like it's silver and gold shimmer, similar to that one. I mostly see it gold right here, but it kind of looks silvery to me there. Anyway, either way, beautiful. Then we have Purgatorio, which is doing some really cool things. It reminds me a lot of that Troublemaker, I think it's Rodeo. It had like pink and yellowy tones to it. We have the picture of Dorian Gray, a residual shimmer just from being in the water. I could see some purple and I see some green in here, and that's actually sort of reflected in the paper towel swatch, which I'll show you. Oh, there's some yellow in there too. Then we have Dante's Inferno. Again, residual shimmer from the water, I think. A little bit of a halo sheen around where the ink really laid down. This lighter section looks kind of blue. Like really, really, really dark blue, but it looks like a really nice ink. And then last but not least, this one's not dry yet completely. But we have KWZ It Smells Like Coffee. And it doesn't really smell like it smells like coffee while it's wet. And when I like uncap the pen, I remember it smelling, but like the text didn't smell later. So yeah. One of these things is not like the other. I feel like these two are kind of like their own little thing. I feel like the gray sort of goes. I wish it was darker. It's darker on the Hobonichi. So here's our swatches. They're still dry. See, this is actually darker. This reminds me of Sailor. I think it's 223. Hopefully you saw all of them. I'm afraid to set it down because of the swatch things. And then here is the Lilac-Breasted Roller Breast. The Glass Bead Game, which is pink and green and blue. Little Princess, which has a little blue in it. Purgatorio, which has like whatever this. See, this says more lilac to me than this. This brownish yellow color. Dorian Gray has some purple, some yellow. I don't know if you can kind of see the blue or like around the edges. Looks like it has some of that like turquoisey sort of blue in the edges. Looks like a very, very, very dark blue black that will probably read black out of a pen. And then we have It Smells Like Coffee, which is like this orangey, like this neon orange and brown concoction. That is amazing. So yeah, there we go. We have some inks. I've swatched some cards. We've swatched some inks. I can put some of these away. Yeah. I will look back at the comments and see what the person wanted this compared to. And I may come back with a video again with some comparisons. Yeah, I don't remember. I want to say Purple Jade Rabbit. And I think this is darker than Purple Jade Rabbit. And I think the shimmer is different. But yeah, I will see. I'll go look at the comments and see what I can find out and see if I can accommodate that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun watching this video. I hope you're inspired by some of these inks. Do you have any of these inks? Are you enabled to get some of these inks? Atlas had this at the time that I purchased it a few days ago. I don't know if they still have it in stock. I wish I remembered where I got this. I'm going to have to look up my order because I don't remember. It might have been Van Ness. But it could have also been Goldspot because I placed some ink orders from Goldspot too. Anyway, doesn't matter. I put Atlas Stationers for this one too, and I'm not sure that this was from Atlas Stationers. Anyway, if you do decide to make a purchase from Atlas Stationers, I do have a 10% off code. You get 10% off, and then I get a little 10% little bonus commission sort of thing. So if you want to use it, it's code MANDA10 at checkout, and it's good on a lot of things. Some exclusions apply. Twisby, Sailors, I want to say Esterbrook's. There are some exclusions, but the ink should be fine. If you're going ink shopping, the inks should all be good. I used somebody's code, and I don't remember who it was on these ones. I wish I remember. I'm sorry that I don't. But, yeah, if you'd like to, yeah, help out the channel, you can do it freely by using my code towards things you're already buying. And if you don't, that's also fine. We have a lot of pen friends out there, so I like to kind of spread the love and support all the homies. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye.